Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that we'll be working on and reading in our homeschool this week. But before I get into that, I wanted to share a really yummy tea that I've been enjoying for the past few weeks or so. And this has been a great part of my homeschool evening routine. This is a time where I get to just be by myself, drink a hot cup of tea, and try to relax myself from the day and just decompress. I try to prep the night before some of the workbooks and the math and the things that I want to go over with my kids, and it usually takes me about 5 minutes. So I try to drink this tea while I do that, or I drink it after I finish while I'm enjoying like a show and just vegging out. So this is a tea from Teamy called Relax. The ingredients in the Relax tea are peppermint, yarrow, lavender flower, chamomile, lemongrass, and orange peel. And it's really, really nice. I like the combination a lot. I like to put honey in it, but you could put stevia or agave, or you could just leave it plain. It's a very nice tea, and my kids actually like it as well. So if you want to check out any of their other tea products, I will link their website down below in the description box, along with my Momma Schmooze Homeschool Reviews discount code. So if you use the discount code, you get 15% off of your entire purchase. I wanted to share kind of the whole entire week of what we do so you can have an idea. Someone that might be a new homeschooler or just wants to see how we do our homeschool, this is how we're doing it the past few months or so. It changes up all the time because I like change, but this is pretty much how our routine goes and or what my kids are learning for the week. So this is our read out loud book for lunch on the banks of Plum Creek, and we're enjoying it. Sometimes when they're eating lunch, I eat lunch too, and then we listen to an audiobook on the library audio, or I'll read it to them. So I try to do half and half depending upon my mood for the day, because I do read a lot of stuff to them in the morning. So I feel like this is just a nice little break for me to listen to an audiobook. So if you guys feel guilty about having your kids listen to audiobooks, it's okay. We read so much to them. This is the Indescribable devotional that we're going to read starting this week because we're starting a new unit study for the earth, landforms, and bodies of water. So I have all of them tabbed on here that talk about the earth. I also thought it would be kind of neat to read the story of creation, since it pertains to the ocean and the earth, so I thought that would tie it all in together. Once we have gone through this, I'll probably incorporate this like once or twice out of the week. And we like to read poems after we read our Bible, so I have The New Kid on the Block I picked out. I also picked out Llama Who Had No Pajama, and then I picked out the poem of the week. We have like a handful of poetry books that I like to pick from, so this is like just the 3 that we'll be reading this week. This one is a poetry book, and there's activities on this side explaining things about the holidays or the seasons, and this is a seasonal poem of the week book that I got from a teacher, so it's really nice. I usually read once or twice throughout the month about whatever holiday or season is coming along, and they're really cool little ideas that you can use. And then after that, in our morning baskets, I have these. So I pulled these out. This will be the books that we will be reading for the week, and then if there's more, I'll just grab them from my little bookcase right there. I have more. So this is some of the books that we're reading that are picture books for our unit study. There's A Map on My Lap, and we're halfway through this. We read it last week, so I wanted to finish this up. It's very good, by the way. And then we're going to be reading The Magic School Bus Blows Its Top, and we've read this not too long ago. Well, my son and I, we love it. And then this one is from the library. And then we're going to read this other library book. I want to make sure I read our library books because we need to return them pretty soon. So those are the picture books we read in our morning basket. So I'll read like one a day. These are the rotation things that we'll be doing. My rotation books are usually like art appreciation, Spanish, like world culture, geography, and like manners and health. Kind of like, because I have a book about manners and health from Rebecca, so I pull that out once in a while and talk about it because it's important. This book I thought would be fun to do for art this week and look at one of these pictures, and we could either make like a painting with watercolors or pastels, or we can make a diagram like this. So that was going to be something I thought would be fun to do with the kids, bring their sketchbooks out. Whenever we bring our sketchbooks out, that means it's like serious like artwork going on instead of just any plain old paper, because that's like our portfolio of like the favorite things that we, or some of the favorite things that we've been drawing that pertain to like our homeschool, like unit studies. And this is the beginning geography book. I show this in our unit study, like I flipped through some of the pages. So this has to do with all of the landforms and bodies of water. So we have not started it yet. We'll probably do islands and volcanoes. But this is what we'll be probably discussing. I love reading this book, Children Just Like Me, so we could understand different parts of the world. We want to read about Omar. We talk about him. We look at where he lives, and then we can kind of look at some of the places that he lives close to, like this body of water. We could look it up at the front of the book and talk about like the oceans that are surrounding it. So for this week, for my daughter, she is doing the month of February on her calendar, and we just finished the Bookshard calendar that she loves so much, and I didn't buy it yet, so I just printed one of these out. She already did January, so she puts the numbers in, and then she colors it. It's so pretty. And then this is by Education World, maybe educationworld.com. So these are just, I like them because I wanted them to be blank so that she could write the numbers in, and then she likes to cross them off. So this one's so cute. She loves her calendars. And then Explode the Code, I usually put like a math workbook that she needs to be working on. She's on page 80. She's almost done. She'll be on Explode the Code 3 soon. And this is kind of what she's learning right now, these words. And I just absolutely can't say enough about Explode the Code. So good. So this week she'll be doing the rest of the workbook that she didn't finish for math. And then this is the Bob Jones BJU math book for Math 1. And I'll do a flip through. She's already on page 51. She's gone through the beginning really, really fast because it was super easy. A lot of review from kindergarten, which she's been doing a lot of. So now it's getting into double digits, which is what I was looking for because she's already done a lot of these with me for review throughout the year. I just want it to be a little bit more challenging for her. She usually does 1 or 2 pages, and then I'll just take it out. It rips right out, and then I'll put them in the middle of her Explode the Code because she likes to do it independently in the morning, and then if she needs help, then I'll go over it with her. And if she needs help with a different concept that she's learning in math, I'll help her. This is the Good and the Beautiful level 1 for my first grader. The spelling words that we're going to be doing, we just kind of put a little dot at. And then all of the sight words that she's doing, we just check off on here. So these are the ones that she dotted that she needs to practice. So this list is really hard in this one too. She had no problems with these, but these seem to be super hard for her, like though and listen and enough and through. So these two and then this one, and then we'll be done, I think. And then we'll just be working on the spelling. And like I said, you guys, I do these spelling and sight words like very, very simple. I don't take too much time at all. She just finished with base words and dropping the ing and adding just an E. So this is some of the worksheets that she did. This lesson, 33, was heavier on worksheets, and the Good and the Beautiful, since we've been using it, it has not been so heavy in worksheets. But it's really good that they're writing a little bit more in this lesson, and I kind of liked it. Finished this worksheet, and we're going to be talking about the sounds of Y. So we'll be doing a few worksheets, and then she'll be dictating a few things to me, and then she'll be reading a few of these sentences. We kind of have to finish this up a little bit. We did this page, and then we'll read some short stories, and then we'll do a reading review, talking about INGs, and they have some poems here, which is really cool. A reading assessment, which we usually don't do. I don't do that. And then we're going to be going on to lesson 36 and probably talk about the past, present, and future tense. So that is good. And that's probably where we'll get to. I don't think, yeah. We usually do a few pages a day, or 1 page a day. To be honest with you, let's see. We still have to do some of the review here and read that. That'll be 1 day. And then we'll do this 1 day, and then we'll start here. So we'll probably finish it up around here or over here, and this will be like the whole entire week of our language arts. So that is what we're going to be doing for language arts for my first grader. And that's basically like the core stuff is language arts and math for her. And then for my son, to practice his numbers, he does this for his calendar like his sister. And like I showed you, he did his January. They love their calendars. He just finished Get Ready for the Code, and he loves it. I have a video of him doing it, and I'll probably do a flip through on this if you're interested. And I just bought this for him. Get Set for the Code. He has his little stickers as his divider, and he's so excited that he finished A, that he gets to do B now, like super excited. On the back, you can see they have A, B, and C. My daughter did this in preschool as well, and so he is loving it. He feels like a big kid now. And then this is some of his math kind of that we're doing, just reviewing 6 through 10s, and he's tracing them and counting them and drawing a line towards them. He did this last week. I might do it again. This is just like a little thing that I do. I just add any math worksheets in here once in a while. When he's into it, we'll do it. And then we do a lot of manipulatives, and we're using the abacus for him right now. I'm noticing when I did Get Ready for the Code that he was at the point of starting this out. I noticed that his sounds and phonics are getting a little better. So we're going to dabble into this and maybe do, they only say to do 1 sheet per day for his age, so we'll try to just do 1 a day and make it very simple.